What's up, guys? So we got the Mercury 18, I believe at 85 model, maybe at 83. I just picked up a parts motor right over here. So I was out on the river and man, I couldn't get this thing to crank. And ever since I bought it, or I couldn't get it to start. Ever since I bought it, I've been having to spray fuel and oil mixture into the carb right here. Also, the choke is kind of rigged up, as you can see. These hoses were backwards right here. So I swapped these around the fuel hoses to their proper fittings. They were backwards. And so I swapped those, and I even replaced this fuel hose. The other one was taped up, and it was kind of, it had a piece that was lifting up, like it was maybe sucking too much air. So I did that and was hoping it would fix the issue, but it didn't. And also the carb, see, it's kind of rigged up right here. So I'm gonna take this carb off and I'm gonna clean this carburetor on this motor. And yeah, last time I was on the river going to run lines, I couldn't get it started. I pulled out of the river. When I had it out of the water, it started up and I killed it immediately. Obviously, you don't want to run your motor without water flowing through it. That'll create more issues. And so I put it back in the river. It finally started up when I put it back in the water, but it was not easy. Yeah, I just was going at it, trying to get this thing to turn over. So yeah, we're gonna take this carb off and clean it. I'm sensing that it's got some trash in it, and this thing just probably set for a little bit, and it needs to be clean. So it's looking like a bolt right here, and another one on the other side. All right, so first things first, take your fuel hose off. I'm using a 1/4-inch socket. Take your fuel hose off. Okay, get that out of the way. Then take your bolts off. They are 1/2 inch. We're gonna take those off right now. These mosquitoes are bad out here, my guys. And just in case if I do rip any gaskets, I'm gonna go ahead and take the carburetor off my parts motor as well. Okay, this ain't trying to come off easy. There it is. All right, set your bolts aside somewhere where you will not lose those. You do not want to lose those. Let's see. There it is. Okay, there's that. The carb is ready to come off. Not much to it.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's pretty smart there.
Yes, sir. For my YouTube, man.
It's gonna make it run faster. Turn bigger caddy.
Gonna make it.
Get one of these turbos to put on.
You won't, really?
He's gonna put a turbo on.
You know what I'm saying? You work on that.
You ever found one of them on the trailer? Yeah, I got 2 or 3 of them on this trailer, ain't they?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm about to be in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm recording it. That way it don't swell. all that shit coming up.
That's like a fuel pump.
This is,
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't want to mess that up. There's a diaphragm behind this that pulsates.
That pumps the fuel.
Yep.
I don't know if I should take it or not, though.
This is a strainer.
That
Most
is-
of them's got a little strainer in it, don't they?
Yeah, it was just like a plate on the top.
Where you going to be stopped up, Aaron? It's going to be in here. In the jets.
And
We'll pull the needle and the seat out. You're going to do all that?
I haven't done one like this. I was gonna take that pin off. See that pin holding it? That no good, man. Huh? There's just some of the residue that came out of the carb, so that thing was just filthy. So we got that clean. We got the parts one. We're gonna clean that up and see if we can get the parts motor going, but we're gonna see if the motor will run right now. So I'll get back with y'all. All right, so we're back out. About to put the carburetor back on now. So I cleaned this one out and actually took the bowl gasket down here off of the parts one because that one ripped, and I put this one on, and I cleaned this thing thoroughly, and I cleaned out all through the jets. So we're gonna put it on and see if we can eliminate the spray fuel in the carburetor and just crank this thing right over. So yeah, let's see how it goes. All right, we finally got this thing turned over. It took a lot. I think I flooded it yesterday. It took a lot of pulls, and I flooded it yesterday, so I just left it how it was. So today I opened up my throttle, choked it, made sure it was getting more airflow than fuel. I actually used a little bit of some ether. And I've got it turned over and it's running real good. It's idling way better than it was. It's shaking way less. We got this thing running decent. I still need to adjust the carburetor right here. So I'm probably going to take it to the river and run it just to try and get the carb adjusted just right. So we got this thing adjusted pretty good. It's running pretty good. I think it still needs a few tweaks here and there. We got a pretty decent idle on it, on this 18 horse. Earlier when I put it in neutral, it felt like it kind of wanted to die, so I think it needs a little more fuel air mix. So maybe a little more tweak. But for the most part, we got this thing running pretty damn good. Yeah, we're gonna probably tweak it a little more, but we got it almost right where we want it to be. We got a pretty good idle on this thing, so I'm gonna have more footage here soon, more hog hunting and living off the lands. So we're gonna have to know how to do this shit, how to work on small motors to be able to run lines. We're gonna have to know how to prepare and process and properly hunt and catch our next meal, our next food to provide for our family when shit hits the fan. More preparation and shit hit the fan videos coming soon. We're gonna have to know how to do this shit, guys, the way that the world's going right now. So I'm gonna keep bringing y'all footage. We're gonna have to know how to do this shit and provide for our family. So thank y'all for watching again. Y'all stay tuned for the next video and content. I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace out.